Hello friends. Today I'm going to show you two ways to use the Soft Pastels assortment, which is found on page 126 in the annual catalog. You can see it here. It's kind of a hidden treasure, really, honestly, guys. It's only $9 and you get 8 different colors of chalks. You can do a million things with it. It's so fun. So watch and see and find this on page 126. So here's the case that it comes into. Here's what it kind of looks like. All these colors. And I'm going to show you the colors a little more here. See what happens. You got your Daffodil Delight, and then when you magically brush it with color, it brings that color out when you put the water on it. See how pretty it looks? Just beautiful watercolors, and of course you could mix that and make it, different shades and so forth. Here's the blue. Isn't that vibrant? It's not really night and navy, I don't think, but it's got a little darkness, different shades in it. Here's the gorgeous grape. Watch how it magically comes alive with water. Poppy Parade, the same thing. I love doing this. Mossy Meadow. And so you could do lots of things with that to make it look just like you were a professional watercolor person. And of course, the colors, the primary colors, blend nicely to make a whole variety of different colors. Now, here's a simple way to use it, which doesn't use a brush or anything like that. It uses Versamark, and I'm using Art Gallery simply because it's got a nice flower and leaf there, so I can show you how you can use two different colors quite easily. So I stamp it down with Versamark. And of course, as you know, you can't see it when you do the Versamark. So what we're going to do is pick the color that I want. So I wanted the green. I'll show you here. And just scrape off, make a little pile of dust, green dusty pastel there. And the same with the Parade of Poppy. Make a nice little pile of that. It lasts forever. Honestly, I've been playing with this for several days. So I'm going to use my blender brush and see if I can find those flowers and watch how they magically appear. I do love this. See, isn't that great? They're coming alive, and I don't want to get my leaf. And maybe the buds as well. Maybe just a little more. You get that top one, and you can just kind of pat it to get more intensity, or rub it around too. Either way works. And then we'll put a little green to pull out that leaf. Probably should have been a little more careful, but see, it's okay because I can kind of rub it around and it's going to be good. So now if I want to, I can take the water brush here and make the colors come out a little more. I can even pick up some of that color on my brush. And look at that. Look at how bright it gets. So it's just like having a paint palette. Get it as bright as I want. I'll make those buds stand out a little more. And it looks better even tomorrow once it dries. So there you are. And I'll show you, here's one that I completed, and I just put it on I didn't do any extra painting on it. Just put it on a piece of white cardstock just to keep that soft look. Here's one that I worked on a little more, that I brought the colors out. So you can see how fun that is. You can use it. It looks really good, especially with trees and scenery. And well, just play with it, y'all. Try it. Now I'm going to do something using Campology, which is a great set, especially if you have outdoorsy people in your family. On this one, I've stamped down the little tent, and I made a mask, which you can either do with Post-it notes or you can buy the masking paper at Stampin' Up! Sells, because I don't want to get anything on my tent. I want to keep that white for now. So let's see what we can create. I'm going to do some blue sky back here. It'll make you cringe, that sound. So you could do the sky, you know, any different way you like. I like to use my fingers and just rub it around. That's just another technique for giving color in the paper. And then, of course, we got to have a little bit of a sunset here. Maybe a little yellow towards the mixed in with that. So pretty the colors are going to blend there. And let's make our some mossy green here maybe, and here just to look like trees or grass in the background. I think some here too. Get the trees going. And green around our camp. And of course, I'm a lake person, so I have to have a lake. And lakes have little reflections in them, so we'll see what happens when we make those lines. Maybe a little more up and down grass there. This is just an experiment. We're going to see what this looks like. So now I'm going to take my paintbrush, which I need to maybe get a little wetter. And let's do that. We could leave the sky like this, but we can also paint across it too, just to give it a little more of a wispy look. I don't know, get a little fire in the sky. I think I need a cleaner brush and cleaner water perhaps. Let's try this. Hope I don't spill this water. I have a tendency to do that. I get so excited. I would just paint it up like this. And that's why we masked the tent, so we don't have to worry about that. That's okay, we got some little red flowers there. And then our lake probably goes like this. With, let's say, some more green coming up here. Okay, I'm going to stamp. Here's some garden green, seems to be the best. I like it. It's nice and bright. Not to get it in our in our lake. Let's see how that turns out. There we go. Maybe we'll do just a little more trees over here, kind of behind there. And I gotta get some shadow down here. Okay, now we peel this off. Let's see what it looks like. Gee, that really stuck, didn't it? I'm just okay, hopefully we got it all off. So then I would just maybe put a little yellow in there in case they're warming themselves, and add a little, there's orange tints right there. There we go. So we could play with that and do a lot more. Here's a couple that I did yesterday. Maybe took a little more time with the sunset. This one turned out fairly good. And this one too. They look better the second day actually. But really, you can just have so much fun using these nice bright colors. So try it out. Thanks for stopping.